Hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to Bleach. The confrontation, right? That's what this part is called. It's episode 3 of the new season. In the live chat, we have Modru, Booty, Hunter, Tiago, Nim Swirls, Doji, a bunch of VIPs and moderators. We were just talking about that. So yeah, if you want to see my reaction to Bleach earlier and not have to wait for it to come out on YouTube, the highlights, you can join me live on Twitch. I stream Fridays from 3 p.m. South African Standard Time. And on Saturdays and Sundays, my stream starts at 12 a.m. South African Standard Time. And Saturday is Dragon Ball Z Saturday. And now also Bleach and Blue Lock Saturday. Without further ado, let's see what today's episode has in store for us. That is one hell of a thing to start the episode with. What? Yeah, I was expecting something like that. Ah! Well, that would be disrespectful to you. Ah. Got a little bit of like. I know a lot of people love Aizen, and I thought he was a very interesting antagonist, but I never really latched onto the hype around him the way that a lot of other people did. Like, I could get hype around antagonists. I'm a big Dio fan. Even Lucci became more like cool and hype to me over time. Eneru. But I just never really grew to feel the hype and excitement for Aizen. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I watched the first 150 episodes of Bleach 3 times. Wait, was it 100, 150? I'm not sure, but it was at least the first 100. And then the later parts where maybe I should have watched everything 3 times. But I mean, back then I only had the first 100 episodes. I couldn't watch more. I like how fast she's acting. Something you couldn't foresee. Yeah, that's how I sometimes feel when people ask me to make a prediction about something. I'm like, I never heard about this. I couldn't even begin to guess what could happen or who could what. Then I'm like grasping at straws. What to say? No, I thought it was a more permanent solution. But will he want to? No! Mm-hmm. You really think? Oh, you're dead. Oh, dear Lord, he's dead. Oh my gosh, why is this so stupid? What is this? There's always one. He didn't even agree to sit down yet and you were running to restrain him. Psh. Oh, that was him, right? That was good. Like a technically a backstory type situation. Like it gives more meaning to what's happening right now, but they handle it very smoothly, and it's cool to see these characters we've known so long to learn like a little bit more about them, right? Yeah, everyone's gonna be so excited for Aizen. Like, I don't edit these videos. Mike edits these videos for me, right? And he focuses on where I have the most reaction or something to say, because that's what the reaction video is. It should be, it should add something. You know, you watch the anime on Disney Plus, wherever, and then you come to watch someone's reactions, hear their thoughts. So if I'm not really reacting, then he has to cut down the episode to like 10 minutes of reaction time, so he focuses on where I have the most to say or where I have the most reaction. So in the past, there was scenes where Aizen showed up, like last season or something. He was briefly like shown or whatever, briefly, and then I don't really react. I'm like, okay, Aizen. I'm not a big Aizen fan, so I don't react and get like, oh, Aizen. Blah, blah, blah. So then he cuts my reaction to that part because he focuses on other parts. Because that's what I ask him to do. And then the amount of comments that's like, why you cut the Aizen part? Why? I'm just feeling like, oh, I'm not looking forward to the comment section today. But it's fine. I understand liking antagonist for various reasons. Like I said, for me it depends. If someone is a current, antagonist, like right now they are the focused bad guy or getting in the way of, the main character, then I usually take the feeling of the main character or people on this side getting hurt by this, whether it's Blackbeard, Eneru, Dio, whoever, doesn't matter, but I'm usually on this side. So he's the one actively doing shit for whatever reason, whether it's the greater good or whatever. I'm on this side, and then I'm rooting for, if it's Deku, Luffy, Ichigo, Naruto. He's the bad guy, so I hate him. Until maybe later, when the arc is over, he's been defeated, he's paid his dues, whatever. Later, I can maybe look at their character as more of as a character, and not as if it's happening right now. So then it's just a story. I take that step back. If I always think, it's just a story, it's just a story, I'll never have any good reactions at all. Obviously, I get invested, and then it's like, this is happening right now. But then later, like now in the One Piece, if a baddie comes back from 4 or 5 arcs ago, I've like distanced myself from the baddie. He's not the main villain anymore. If he has a cool like swagger or whatever, now I can appreciate their, like, I like Crocodile more now, but not a lot, but just a little bit. Lucci, Eneru, like what was the other ones I brought up? Dio is the reason I watched JoJo's. After JoJo's. There's others too, but then there are characters where you can just never like them. But I guess Blackbeard is a bad example because he's still an active antagonist. But I'm trying to think of, so there's certain antagonists that I'll never, what they did was just so personally, like, I just will never, I could never forget it. I could never look at them as just a character. They'll always symbolize a specific thing that I hate, so I hate them. And then there are characters like Aizen, who I'm kind of neutral on. Like, I don't hate him, but I don't like I'm not invested in his character. I'm kind of like just in the middle. I'm like, oh, okay, Aizen. The only thing is, I'm hesitant, I'm worried because he has very strong fans. So that could reflect negatively, but that's all up to you, If you're chill and you just say, hey, I'm excited for Aizen, that's one thing. But if you're like, you bitch, you just don't understand Aizen's character, you're ignorant, then that'll reflect poorly on the character. But my mods will deal with those comments if they do happen to appear, I think. Anyway, I thought it was at least a 9 out of 10. There was some parts of the visuals where I felt like the first 2 overshadowed the third. But yeah, at least a 9. What would you guys say? I would do characters 9.5. Even if I'm not hyped for Aizen, I think that his character and the all the characters in today's episode, they're peak characters. Like, they have the presence. It's just that I'm not particularly hyped for one of them. So 9.5 for characters. Maybe 9.5. No, 9. 9 is good. 9 is good. I feel like there's still a little bit more to explore. To be honest, I want to give it a 9.5, but I feel like there's more to come. And then I can... story 9. Visuals 9. The hand going up looked to me like this. I couldn't help but think it. I wish they put a little bit more detail into the reaching. Like, when a hand reaches up, like this. Like, reaching up. They could have put a little bit more, but then they made it a sticky hand. It's such a small thing, but the only reason I noticed it was because, the previous 2 episodes, the visuals were, like, so amazing. So it was like, by comparison, you notice little things like this. But it was just a shadow hand. It can be a sticky thing. It's not a problem. I'm just saying, by comparison to some of the detail of previous episodes and the oomph that we got, I mean, the visuals last time was a 10. Audio 9.5, if not a 10. Actually no, I'll make it a 10. That was it. The music that they included and the voice acting was good, and when it needed to be quiet, it was quiet. I like that too. Enjoyment slash investment, a 9. And that gives us an overall score of 9.2. Modru gave an 8.9. Anyway, this video is too long. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week, Saturday.